Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem outside by Shem Kakodash. Yahweh the truly powerful name of the Lord, ignorant because God. Yahweh Shai the truly powerful name of the Lord, ignorant because Jesus. By Shem in the name of Hakodash, Holy Spirit, leader translated Spirit Holy. I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles, a millstone, rule well, teacher, of being great example to our young brothers. And peace and blessed all full lack, Lord, I'm part of that number. I'm the Burka Kadar from the GMS branch Chicago. Come back with another video. And there's basically this from AMP Washington Time. Black Lives Matter Real Agenda, man. Okay. Hey, it said the movement is at war with black husbands and fathers, man, right? Hey, they cover it up, thinking they fighting for the deaths of our people, man. All right. And really what they doing is trying to further push the agenda against the man out of the house, man. Okay. All right, and it's really trans lives matter, man. All right, that's really what they pushing. Not even Black Lives Matter. All right. Let's log in. Unless you have been off the grid for a while, you have heard a lot in the news about Black Lives Matter. This movement has gotten a lot of press and some notable praise from celebrities and politicians, including positive mentions from President Obama. But I suspect that most people, including many who have tweeted Black Lives Matter, have not visited its website. I have, and I was shocked, especially as a black man. You see Black Lives Matter boasts that it was launched as a response to the deaths of black males, most notably Trayvon Martin and Michael Brown. You would expect that when you review its website, it would be chock full of reference to helping black men and boys, but you would be wrong, dead wrong. Prominent on Black Lives Matter website is a list of 12 guiding principles. These principles serve as a vision statement for what the groups hope to accomplish. All right, and one thing about it, if you want to be ahead of the Black Lives Matter BS, you have to be a homosexual, man. And that's an agenda right there. That's another topic for another day. These principles serve as a vision statement for what the group hopes to accomplish. So if Black Lives Matter had the ability to wave a proverbial magic wand to create its reality in a black community, these principles will be it. However, if you objectively read these principles, you will quickly notice that most of them have nothing to do with the issues facing black community, and certainly not the black men and boys that the group had used as martyrs to gain as a national voice. Right, and one thing to point out, hey, nobody's actually black, man. Alright? Different textures of brown. Black is synonymous with evil, man. Nobody's black and nobody's white. Alright? Hey, we are the Israelites, man. Moreover, as you read the principles, you will not find a single reference to black men and black boys except for trans brothers, which are men who want to be considered women, right, man? Hey, so they using you guys as a pawn, man. Hey, and that rallying and protesting shit is BS, man. All right, because you thinking you fighting for your people, and really what they do, they blow a whistle, then everybody get to put on black masks and black sweaters and shit, tearing shit down. White people coming out of nowhere. Hey, that shit is compromised, man. All right. Hey, the Lord said, wait on Him. All right. It's logging for the noise in the background. I'm just trying to don't want my family aware of me doing this video, because just being discreet. Also, it is clear that the Black Lives Matter ideology sees no role for black men, especially not as husbands and fathers. For example, considered the guiding principle taught in black villages, man. And that's exactly what they do. They take the father out the house, and what does that do? Raise effeminate children, man. All right. Hey, you need a mother and a father in the house, man. You need that masculine and feminine energy, man. All right. Hey, if it's just a mother raised your child, the male gonna be feminine as hell, man. Raised up to be a no good nigga, all right, with no discipline, okay, with no respect. He just become as though other niggas in the world, man. I mean, outside, man. Standing on the street, ain't doing nothing, man. No job, no nothing. Parents out on their ass, nothing, man. All right. Emotional as hell. We are committed to disrupting the Western prescribed nuclear family structure required by support. Yeah. We are committed to disrupting the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement by supporting each other extended families and villages that collectively care for one another, and especially our children, to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable. This principle starts to go to disrupting the Western prescribed nuclear family structure. The irony is that this has already happened to the great degree in the black community, right, man? All right, hey, so when that women's liberation, okay, feminism movement, they provide government assistance, when they get the man out the house, man. All right, and now that it's set up that the women get more money than the man, they think that they don't need them no more, man. They think that they better off without them. You know, that's where you get that strong independent woman BS, man. And this is all Esau Edom, the white man's agenda, man. Um, Today, only 34% of black children, down from 67% in 1960, are raised in homes with married fathers and mothers. Moreover, nearly 50% of black children live in single mother homes. In 1960, only 20% of black children did. From Black Lives Matter perspective, we are making great progress. Using this logic, we should actively work to increase the number of black kids living in single mother homes, absent their fathers, right? Hey, and that reminds me of Psalms 83. Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They said, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Right. Alright, so they give them titles like African American, Negro, Latino, Native American, Haitian, Dominican, some shit, Alright, Jamaican, Haitian, Hey, and really be the Israelites, man. Alright, and they said they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Right. So they had plans, all right, to make us go off, man. All right, to further distance us from the Most High, man. All right, hey, this crafty as hell, man. But how is that working out for the black community? Not so great. Father absence linked to nearly almost intractable social ills affecting children, such as low academic performance, behavior problems, and risk for incarceration. Man, that's exactly what they want. Let's get that in 1 Corinthians 11. Um, 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. Right. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Hamashiach is the Most High, man. And that's the order that the Most High had it, man. Hey, but this crafty ass devil, hey, he throws everything out of course, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Okay? Hey, man, this devil gotta go, man. Hey, but this is all the curses that our people are under, man. Alright? What's the lock here? Alright, but how is that working out for black community? Not so great. Father absent, so I'm gonna go down. Moreover, the negative outcomes correlated to father absence disproportionately affect the black boys and men who Black Lives Matter say it wants to protect. In fact, the 2013 FBI Uniform Crime Report showed that black offenders killed 90% of black victims. Right, man? And niggas over here talking about Black Lives Matter, but you killing each other every week, man. Hey, man, you niggas are a hypocritical nation, man. The vast majority of all victims and offenders are black men. Indeed, it's the fatherless killing the fatherless, man. Alright, and let's get that, man. No, it's in Isaiah. I think it's on Isaiah 51. Isaiah 51 chapter. Alright, because the scriptures talk about everything, man. Thy sons have fainted. Yeah, Isaiah 51:20. I was on the 13th verse. That Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of the streets as a wild boar in net. So what do these niggas do? They always on the street corners, right? They are full of fury of Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power, man. Right? Full of anger, man. Niggas be ready to kill you for no reason. You know? Hey, but that goes back to the curses, man. Hey, Esau Edom, he asked to that, man. Okay? Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of the street, of all the streets, as a wild boar in a net. They are full of the fear of Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power, man. Alright, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Alright, So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. Right? Hey, our people eyes evil towards each other, man. And this is a part of the curse that the Lord gave us, that the Lord put on us, man, for not obeying Him, man. We in America, because we ain't disobey the Most High, man. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. Okay? Abandoning your children, all that, man. Okay? Hey, and it goes to the woman as well. Alright, but we know we in America, hey, the 68th chapter, the 68th verse, man. Fathers killing the fathers, right, man? Because they ain't got no discipline, they ain't got no morals, man. Hey, the fathers out the house, they just being raised by women, man. Grow up to be like fucking women, man. All right, grown ass versus that ain't mom, and they don't even know, man. Okay. You niggas got, man. The most I gonna put y'all out to death, man. But these facts and deaths won't trouble the Black Lives Matter folks who desire to create a utopian village where there are only mothers and parents. Indeed, the reality that children don't come into the world with mothers and parents matters little to this movement. Children come into the world with mothers and fathers, but Black Lives Matter wants us to ignore this reality. Right, man. Okay. Hey, I believe it was they did the research, and I believe about 6 months in, when a child is in the womb, he could recognize his mother and father's voice, man. In Black Lives Matter worldview, it takes a fatherless village to raise the children, despite the fact that random decades of social science research strongly assert that children do better across every psychological, social, educational, and economic measure of child well-being when they are raised with involved, responsible, and committed fathers, man. Moreover, these outcomes get even better when a father is married to their children's mother, man. All right, and that's talking about westernized marriage, all right, because we understand what marriage is according to the scriptures. All right, but what's that? That's when scripture says, "Train up thy child." Sirach. Thy child. Roughly paraphrase. Damn. Let me get that real quick. Salakia. Oh, Proverbs 22, Salakia. All right, because the scriptures also say if you spare the rod with your child, all right, which means the whipping stick, all right, whatever you use to punish him, hey, that means you don't love him, man. All right, because the scripture constantly goes into disciplining your children, man. Train up the child in a way. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it, man. Okay. Bow down their necks. Damn. Oh, bad. There we go. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach or Sirach, however you want to call it. Ecclesiasticus 7:23. Has thou children, instruct them, bow down their neck from the youth, right? So they gonna obey you, man. They don't want to be over here acting like a damn nigga, man, out there in the street. All right, and it goes into the woman as well. All right, what you should do. All right, but you know this video ain't about that. If you think that making black men merely sperm donors in the black villages was an oversight, then consider the group's guiding principle for black families of note. This principle graphic icon depicts one adult with 2 children, and the narrative mentions mothers but not fathers again from this website. Right, man? All right. Hey, so you a guy growing up without your father, with no discipline, no training, none of that. Like, you gonna end up doing the same thing your father did, man. Leave his children. All right, and your children gonna be a nigga, man. All right. Killing other niggas, man, and he gonna do the same thing you did and end up dying before you born, man. Hey, it's a fucking cycle, man. This is the curses, man. Okay, Job. This is the script. Job 25. That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, man. All right, so hey, this shit not gonna last for too long, man. All right, hey, the Lord's gonna put an end to this shit, man. Lamentations 2:15, and all that passed by clapped their hands at the, and they hiss and wag their heads at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, "Is this the city that the men call the perfection of beauty and the joy of the whole earth?" Right. So Esau, Edom, the elites, and the other heathens, they laugh at our people, man, saying, "Hey, these the people of the Lord, and look how they acted." And Esau trying to get our blessing back because it was our blessing from the start. All right. He said, "Hey, look at your people going off. You know, hey, give us the blessing back. You know, they trying to reach the Most High through the left hand side, which the Most High controls everything, man. Okay." Hey, you're not getting that damn blessing back. Hey, the Most High know you putting pork in all our foods, man. You know, chemtrails in the air. Uh, you know, but you know, I'm not gonna read all of it because it's oh shit, it's not even that long. Let's see, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. We are committed to making our space family friendly and enable parents to fully participate with their children. We are committed to dismantling the patriarchal practice that requires mothers to work double shifts, that require them to work in private, even as participate in justice work. And patriarch is when a man is ruling over. You will also know that there is guiding principle for black men, but not black women, but not black men. Hey, you can see it even when a black man, well, even when a man is in Salah, not a black man, Israelite man, is in a house, all right, and it's like boys in there. Hey, they discipline, man. They in check. Why? Because you got that dominant figure, right, to keep them in check, man. All right. Hey, in the lion pride, who keeps the young male lions in check when they get of age, man? Hey, the father, man. All right, cause the mothers, they can't handle them, man. Does not the Lord compare Israel as lions? You know. Uh, the bottom line is that Black Lives Matter movement sees no role for black men other than media high props to promote an agenda that excludes, and undermines them as a black man. I find being used this way the destructive and offensive, man. You see, for centuries, the blood of black men has been used to advance the agenda and fortunes of others. Sadly, the founders of the Black Lives Matter movement are the latest to adopt this pernicious strategy. They seek to deny black men the right and honor that so many have died for, to be good husbands to their wives and good fathers to their children. For a moment that is known for aggressively shouting down anyone who dares utter all lives matter, it is guilty of the very thing that is protest when it comes to including black men in its vision of family and communities. Anyone who really cares about all black lives ought to think twice before they get on this movement bus. It's heading in the wrong direction, and that matters a lot. Hey, man, Israelite lives matter, man. All right, not no damn black, but shalom in the Bible ball.